We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not the corrupt. I said no one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation. They poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. Whip your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not the I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not the corrupt. I said no.
If we're gonna in a race, I will not vote. Yes, because number one, we vote for the mayor who put it there. We can't see the party that lie to us. They say they are for us. They were coming for us. Kupa was there. Oh, Yama Polo was getting away. It was defense. They say the was coming for us. They told me, yeah, they say, oh, I'm they put them on a joy and communicate. Then I'm Molu. Why you so kind of get sour? We will eat it with us. So today, Molu, you cannot speak on the people that last year to do. When you were not getting. That was hearing That was in city place. Everything again. Anything we look at again. So just today, Moruba he changed. So either we a card to watch it, yes, he can't wait. For this coming election, Papa, don't let a society. We the grown people, our eyes open. Everybody getting social worker. Me, a Bwagana in a race. I will not vote. Yes, because number one, we vote.
It's a boy DJ Coffin, the civilized school ball from Bapia to the capital city for Bella Ball, way beyond Dubai. Mama, you cough. Papa, you cough. Everybody just coughing. They walk inside the coughing. Even sitting inside, I say, my boy, see my brother then. They eating sitting there. And tell me, we say, Mam, Mola breaking there. And as a big boy, just you need a big girl just to give her bad blood, then she give you feedback. But you're living Joe bar, everybody feeling bad. I call my lady on the telephone set, and she can't even sit just to answer my call. And I don't really know the Valentine girl. I don't really know the August 24th Jew, and I don't really know the New Year woman. She never been China. I just thinking how she speaking Chinese. Oh, Chan Wan. She for my mouth, oh, and she for your mouth. I see my boy, see my brother say, he working there, he was sitting there.
Law, nobody followed the rule of
so why was we a technical director of the Lone Star under Taylor? He was supporting a lawless administration? Or he just has no values?
No, let's talk about the government. He was
technical director.
Let's talk about the government.
Let's talk about you making $20,000 sitting in America. You don't even do any work at any ministry. You make $20,000. We have the transfer papers. What about that? Is that consistent with the rule of law? Which part of the PFM law are we reading from that they're paying you $20,000 on a monthly basis? How do you feel when you hear people crying about hunger in Monrovia, when you are making $20,000 that you don't work a day in your life for?
Okay.
So you want to talk to me about rule of law? You're so far away. You and rule of law, you're going in separate directions.
No, let's talk about this now. You know.
No, let's talk about your $20,000. Maybe you want to start with an apology for living off the Liberian people without doing the work. Why don't you start there? Say, I apologize for accepting $20,000 from the government to sit on spoon and politicize the suffering of my country. Apologize for that. Then I'll see you a credible questioner that I can have a decent conversation with.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll have to deal with you just because you're on spoon.
But you see, Parker, and I know you want to just sway off.
No, but I'll be answering your question. Why are you being paid $20,000? But why are you being paid $20,000? Seriously, $20,000 US. How do you feel justified?
Okay, but let's come back to the rule of law. Let's
let's stick with accountability and stealing from this country. Why are you being paid $20,000? How is that income justified?
Let's talk about the rule of law. You cannot.
How we talking about the rule of law?
And then you talk about rule of law.
Yes, rule of law. Why is Jefferson being paid
gentlemen, Kevin DeMoore, guys, wait.
$20,000. That's the number. I hope every citizen that haven't, paid their children's school fees know that Jefferson is receiving $20,000 for wearing his glasses and sitting down and making light of the suffering of our people every day, firing off baseless allegations.
That's a nice try. That's
what they're investing in. $20,000 for a guy who makes up lies and undermines the truth suffering of the Liberian people.
Moderating tonight. And I think Musa was off with his math. And I just figured out that probably he didn't do calculus in school. When he said it has 70, the leadership was 70, but he counted and he missed the math, 24, something, 11. But it's okay, Musa. I mean, you can miss the math, but, you will not miss your money because you're one of Liberia's wealthy person. So let's get to the question about this thing. Let's get to this thing. My question, I'm kind of confused, Chairman, and a lot of people confused. Is there still a Liberty Party to reckon with?
Damn, man, come on. You know I'm not going to answer that question. That question is provocative and unacceptable.
No, it's not. Because it's not,
Then,
Musa,
can
because
I ask me that question? Because you know that there's a Liberty Party, and you cannot ask me whether there is still a Liberty
I will ask you the question because a
Because
lot of people are concerned.
if there was no Liberty Party, I would not be sitting down here. And you know that.
That's what people are trying to figure out. Why are you and the political leader? No, listen now, Chairman.
No,
why are you and the political leader? Why are you and the political leader can get along? You are the two adults in the room when it comes to Liberty Party. I'm hearing you saying that, oh, she travel. Listen, I got to ask you my question. Let me answer the question now. Chairman, no, let me learn, Chairman. Let me learn. They are saying to you. No, I ain't kind again. Let's ask some good question here. These guys not playing around with you because you'll be having tea with Abdullah tomorrow at Royal. So let's just have this thing going. But listen, Musa, then let's just be straight for a minute though. Only you and Yombly, political leader, chairman, why you guys can come along? Why you guys can put this thing together for the sake of the party? You said she was traveling. She told me she returned. She didn't say anything. It's like a boyfriend and a girlfriend having a misunderstanding about who just left the house and not texting each other to say, honey, how are you? This is Liberty Party we're talking about. You knew she returned to the country. Forget all the pride and ego. You knew very well that you were inviting Cummings on your party ground. You were right when you said, I don't need to announce it. Cummings needs no invite to come to Liberty Party compound. You were right. But they asked about the courtesy. Political leader will be hosting Cummings. Why couldn't you do that? Why you guys can drop your pride and work as an adult in the room?
All right. So before I answer your question, let me correct you.
Yes, sir.
My brother, I went to school. I know how to do math. You're not going to lecture me here.
Maybe you don't know calculus. Forget about the calculus portion.
Let me answer.
You don't know calculus.
I told you the leadership structure of the Liberty Party.
You said there was 70, but you named 62.
But let me read it to you now.
I don't want you to read it.
No. You can't make a statement. I will not answer to you. The county leadership is 30. The executive committee is 27. The advisory council is 11. And the political leader. So you do the math and come back.
No, because you start to 62. But that's not important. Let's move ahead. The math is not important. Let's talk about the party and the politics, my man.
Because that's why you started with to say that I didn't do calculus. But brother,
you didn't do calculus in school, my man. A lot of people didn't do calculus. Only the president alone did calculus, my man. Let's move ahead, man.
Those things don't fly by me. Man,
your math we will play the tape. You were mistaken your math. You were mistaken. We will play the tape, and I will send it to you. I will send it to you. You will play the tape.
It's correct, and the leadership structure of Liberty Party I just named to you. And my point, where I know you are listening to me, that 90% of that number stand with the decision we make, and I stand.
So are you saying you don't want to answer my question? Are you saying only Delon and Yombly by themselves? Only Delon and Yombly by themselves, the rest of the people are with you?
So which other question you want me to answer? This one
answer or anyone, take anyone. You're just beating around the bush, Musa. Go ahead. Answer the question. Why you and Yombly can't go in the room and make peace for the sake of party? Why you're fighting each other?
First of all, this is a wrong premise, and I don't accept that. The issue of Liberty Party is not personal. So for you to come and tell me, well, first of all, you are the body that runs the day-to-day affair of the party is the executive committee. So there's no beef between me and the political leader. I don't accept that. We have no personal issue.
You don't have to accept it. Everybody's saying it. You guys are not coming along. There's a big divide. There's a big divide between you and Senator Yombly.
So are you going to allow me to answer a question?
Go ahead, Musa. Chairman, go ahead. Chairman, go ahead.
So you have to tell me that you will not interrupt my question. Otherwise, then there's
I gave you a minute and a half. I will not interrupt you.
you don't give me time when to answer my question. I will answer my question and don't interrupt me.
Chairman, go ahead. You made a mistake, I will correct you. Go ahead.
Exactly. So when you make the mistake, I will correct you too, my brother. Not because they play for you, so
no, it's not for me. It's for you. It's not for me. It's not for me.
No,
I'm just coming to you because everybody know it's a big divide between you and Senator Kanga Lawrence.
No, that
you cannot have that.
I totally don't accept that, and I
you
will
don't
not
need to accept it. That's a reality out there.
No, it is
you
not
guys
true.
cutting speech from each other. You guys cutting Chemlin. You guys are cutting Chemlin. You're cutting speech. You're acting like schoolgirls and schoolboys.
No. You are spewing misinformation because this is not about Musa, Bility, and Yombly. This is about the political leader.
It's about who get the power to run Liberty Party. It's about Musa Bility is exercising his chairmanship power compared to Yombly, who will exercise a political leadership power.
No,
that's how
it is about the executive committee exercising its right as an executive committee. You want to personalize it.
No, you and Yombly having a divide in Liberty Party. You chairmanability and Yombly cannot speak on good terms. You chairmanability and Yombly cannot see eye to eye. You are the chairman. She is the political leader. When last have you guys have come up with a conclusive together statement? It have never happened. You running on the left, she running on the right. You guys are taking different routes, and you know that. Don't fool the Liberian people. You know that very well.
Yeah.
And destroying the Liberty Party, though.
All this your sermonizing and romanticizing you are on, it doesn't take me anywhere. What I'm
not saying it should take you
anywhere. That's what you're doing. What I'm saying to you is the Liberty Party Executive Committee is not Musa Bility. And I will not allow you to make it appear that it is Musa Bility. It is the Executive Committee. It is a 24-member Executive Committee. And you would not term that as Musa Bility. That is disrespectful to 23 other people.
Musa, when last you spoke to Yombly Kanga Lawrence?
What?
When last you spoke to the senator on issue relevant to the party? Saturday. When she put out her press statement, did you call her and ask her why she put out such press statement?
So before you ask me this question, did you ask her whether she called me to ask me before you put out
I'm asking you. You are the chairman, and that's what we talk about, the ego about who's going to control the party. You are the chairman. She's the political leader.
You are not a party or Liberty Party. Get out of it. It's not your business.
I don't have to be the party of Liberty Party. You don't have to get mad, Musa.
Whatever party you in,
you don't have to get Musa, you don't have to get mad.
Ask me the question, I will answer.
Musa, you don't have to get mad. It's the truth. The truth is that you are allowing your egos to destroy Liberty Party. You are allowing your egos to destroy Liberty Party. You know that. You only should go in the room and discuss the fact.
I want to eat now.
Okay. Okay, gentlemen.
I want to eat. Give me some of the meat. Let me eat.
Gentlemen.
Abdullah, begging you. Abdullah. One last thing. Let me tell Musa.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. There is no need for all to play game. Above all, Liberia remains supreme. So all the dancing around, all the dancing you dancing around, I'm not going to find party in Liberia. Stop that. All the dancing you dancing around, it will not help you. Because at the end of the day, I must tell you this, Musa, the Liberian people are watching the movie. The movie is that you want to be the barman and hero. Yombly Kanga want to be the barman and hero too. It's wrong. You guys should meet. This is not what Bronskin signed up for. The left Councilor Bronskin did everything possible to unite Liberty Party. And everybody's seeing that. Musa will speak on a Sunday, Yombly will speak on a Monday.
You don't even know the history. You don't even know the history.
Moderating tonight. And I think Musa was off with his math. And I just figured out that probably he didn't do calculus in school. When he said it has 70, the leadership was 70, but he counted and he missed the math. 24 something 11, but it's okay, Musa. I mean, you can miss the math, but you will not miss your money because you're one of Liberia wealthy person. So let's get to the question about this thing. My question, I'm kind of confused, Chairman. And a lot of people confused. Is there still a Liberty Party to reckon with?
Damn, man, come on. You know I'm not going to answer that question. That question is provocative and unacceptable.
No, it's not. Because it's not.
Then
No, sir,
you cannot
because
ask me that question because you know that there's a Liberty Party, and you cannot ask me whether there is still a
I will
Liberty
ask
Party.
you the question because a
Because
lot of people are concerned.
if there was no Liberty Party, I would not be sitting down here, and you know
But
that.
that's what people are trying to figure out. Why are you and the political leader? No, listen now, Chairman.
No,
Why are you and the political leader? Why are you and the political leader can get along? You are the two adults in the room when it comes to Liberty Party. I'm hearing you saying that, oh, she traveled. Listen, I got to ask you my question. Let me answer the question now. Chairman, no, let me learn, Chairman. Let me learn. They are saying to you. No, I ain't kind again. Let's ask some good question here. These guys not playing around with you because you'll be having tea with Abdullah tomorrow at Royal. So let's just have this thing going. Abdullah.
Yeah, my friend and brother, we have been kicked out of Facebook because of my accounts have been blocked. So we are definitely out of Facebook at this current moment while the show is live on YouTube. But I think we are kicked out of Facebook because I don't have the notification here. So, yeah. Yeah, we have been kicked out of Facebook. Yeah.
They kick you out. Did it let you know why?
Yeah, I mean, here, they are saying that another person tried to log into my account. So now they are asking me to get it started. So I had to unlock my account. So I'm getting it started, but it's not going through. Send code by email. Yeah.
So they just send you that notification now or that ever sent?
No, they just sent it to me right now while I was going live.
Wow.
I tried to share the page. So they said that somebody tried to log into my account.
Ah.
So the moment they kick me out, they just shut it down. So automatically the show will be shut down because the show is linked to my account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what I keep hearing, Stanton and repeating themselves. I said, but wait now, are we good?
Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, so I don't think we can be able to do it, but they tell me to submit. I submit my email that they have on file, but they say that they send me code, but the code cannot reach. So I don't think the discussion tonight will be fruitful. Although
sometimes you gotta request it multiple times, so.
Yeah, we are good right now on YouTube, but as you know, most of our followers are on Facebook. Yeah.
Are you going to delete what we did or are you going to just stay there?
I'm going to delete it because it's not nothing. I will delete it both on Facebook and on YouTube because our discussion are not been something so. Yeah, so that's the only thing that I will do. So I'm sorry, man.
My man. Technology. I don't know why somebody would want to log into another person's account. Just stupid. Maybe they want to mess with you, your CDC people.
I see these people. So now just cut the show off, and then
Yeah,
yeah.